Welcome back to Staxel, everybody. Welcome back to the townage of Minedew. I nearly got the word wrong then. I was going to say the town or the village, but of course it's townage, as we agreed. Last time we made some good old honey money, as well as a whole bunch of other bucks by selling some stuff, and we bought ourselves this beautiful Amazon.com delivery station. Okay, so it's not actually Amazon. It's honey.com. I guess is meant to be the joke, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, we found that actually there is a lot of stuff in this game, like a gazillion bits of stuff. Look at this: magnifying glass, naming forms, shovels, hammers. What's this? Magic water for growing crops instantly. We've got all the stations here as well. Station, baking station. Oh man, I really want to get a baking station. Honestly, there is just so much stuff. Okay, like, I'll be honest, I'm not going to get to see, like, most of this shit, okay? You know, there's only so far I can take this game. The view counts kind of drop off pretty quick as well. You know, I'm playing it for my own enjoyment now. I'm not playing it for any other purpose than the fact that ooh, candy. What do you think the candy's for? It's pretty expensive. I might Google that. That's kind of interesting. I'm curious to know why the candy is so gosh darn expensive. Maybe it's because you're probably meant to craft it yourself, aren't you? And that's the idea. Is you can craft it yourself and then sell it for an absolute fortune. I guess actually that also means that technically we can probably find out how much. You know, I like the fact we can buy bits of grass. We can probably find out how much fruit and stuff costs. Can we? Is it in here somewhere? Let's have a look. Ah, here we go. Look, you see, we can see watermelons. 2,000. Oh man, those were some big bucks that we missed out on right there, weren't they? Oh, and there's a search box. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't realise that. We've got pumpkins, £1 each. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Man, I'm still pretty salty about those watermelons. I'll be honest. Oh, it's raining. Oh, beautiful. I like a rainy day. That means we've got less chores to do. That's how's the plants doing? They're all growing healthily. Everything's growing healthily. Yeah, it's been pissing it down with rain today, actually. I'll be honest. We've had one of those days when we've had like flash floods and stuff like that, kind of hanging around. Like, you know, it's the local area has been torrential. Honestly, like the roads have been like rivers. Oh, little trees growing. Oh, look at it. I know it's raining, and I know I don't need to water you, but I just want to give you some love, okay? Because I really like you, tree. You're like my favourite thing in this back garden so far. Look at this shit heap. Jesus, I need to sort this place out. I really do. I should be pulling up some of these weeds, you know, like making the place look a little bit tidier, picking up these acorns so that I can sell them to get some money. But that's the thing, right? We need much more moolah at the end of the day. Many more moolahs are needed in order to buy stuff. We need a delivery station, I believe. The delivery station was what we needed in order to actually order some stuff. How's it going? Oh, 2 days on that honey. We got a few drones turning up. That's not too bad, all right. But it's not enough to make good honey money at the end of the day. Like I think I worked it out, didn't I? I need like 2.5 apiary harvests to make an apiary worth the money that we invested in it. Oh, look at these guys. He's looking pretty nice. They're getting there. We'll see how they do. But yeah, like so I need to fill the hives with drones. Hiya, Bertha. And get the honey money coming in. I think also, I talked about it before, I think I need to extend this farm at the end of the day, right? Like, I think we should be extending the farm. Maybe we'll do that right now. Let's get some tools on the go. So what do we need? Shovel? Definitely need a shovel, and we need the hoe. We need a hoe in our hands, in our arms at the end of the day. Oh, pickaxe. I didn't realise it was rock. There we go. Oh, that does kind of mess with things, actually, doesn't it? Let's just whoosh. Okay. Wow. Oh, of course, yeah. If you pickaxe the dirt, if you pickaxe the ground, it turns it back into dirt and stuff, doesn't it? You can tell I've been playing Minecraft recently, can't you? I'm walking over items to try and pick them up. That is not a thing in this game at the end of the day. Thankfully, it's got to be said. Otherwise, I don't know, I'd be picking up all kinds of shit that I don't necessarily want to, but I kind of like the way the items and stuff work in this game. It's unique, you know, they fall to the ground, you can pick them up in nice little clumps together, or, you know, individually. I don't know, it's slightly more unique than a lot of the other games that are out there. See, look, here we go, look, we're getting lots of these random seeds from tilling this and hoeing this grass. This is probably a good way to make some money, actually. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the new fields, okay? And we're just gonna plant random seeds that we find. I know I've been planting these next to the front garden so far, but I think this is probably a better way to do it, right? Like have them organised slightly more. Hang on. It definitely looked like some seeds just spawned there. I saw the number 2. Did you guys see the number 2? Kind of flashed up on the camera very briefly. Okay, well I don't know what happens to those seeds. Maybe I pick them up automatically. That would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? I'd just grab them without even trying. I mean, maybe that's the case. Maybe sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. I don't know what things give you seeds as well. I mean, I'm just hacking down everything right now. All these flowers, these petals and flowers. You can all go. Okay, I've had enough of you. You're taking up space in my my beautiful farmyard. Okay, that I wanna fill with, you know, delicious plants and things to sell and make money with, and like I want a nice lawn. Okay, I want a beautiful lawn. I want the rest of this grass to keep growing. Ooh, creature bell. Boop. There we go. Creature bud, sorry, not creature bell. Yeah, I want the rest of this yard to keep growing. I want rid of all of these rocks. Oh, it's hammer. Why isn't it a pickaxe to break rocks, do you think? Why a hammer? Why specifically a hammer? Can anyone tell me? I mean, I don't know, it just seems a bit weird. If I went out into the garden with a hammer and started hitting rocks, I'm not 100% sure that like a rock this size would just, you know, ping off the ground like that. I've got a feeling that I'd probably get a lot of sparks. Like loads of those shit little bits of flint, you know, that go in your eye. I don't know if you've ever done that. And that beautiful smell you get as well. Like, I don't know if you ever smelt that smell that you get when you hit flint with metal. I kind of like it, I'll be honest. Like, maybe that makes me a little bit weird. I don't know. You'd have to tell me. We do, of course, need our axe to chop this log. There we are. So this front yard's already looking a lot clearer. A lot barer as well, it's got to be said. At the same time, I'm not too fussed about that. Now, what do we do about this giant hole? We don't have any dirt on us. Maybe I can just go and dig up some of the local environment. What do you think? Could be an idea. So it sounds like, you know, I talk about the torrential rain that we've had outside. It sounds like it's literally just started again. So I mean, if you listen really carefully, I don't think you will, but if you listen really carefully, you might hear like some thunder and stuff occasionally, which is kind of cool. Like I like a good thunderstorm. What's about you guys? Like oh, this isn't what I want. I don't want long green grass blocks. I want the same grass I've got. I want these guys, these bad boys right here. Yeah, I really enjoy a good thunderstorm, honestly. Like a good thunderstorm really takes the edge off things, you know. It can kind of chill you out. You can listen to the sound of the rain. Like I don't know, and there's just something really humbling about like thunder and lightning. Like it is epic to the extreme, you know. There is there's no feat in nature that I find like more impressive. I'll be honest. I don't know, maybe like tornadoes and stuff. But I just think like the fact that I don't know, it's just something about thunder and lightning, right? It's such a common occurrence, and like it's so simply explained that even, you know, people who aren't scientifically minded kind of go, oh yeah, I get it, okay, that's fine, water from the sky. And like, do you ever actually think about it? Like there's huge amounts of like natural electricity. I mean, obviously electricity is quite a natural thing anyway. We just generate it in unnatural ways. But just like arcing down from the sky, like frying the ground. Like, have you ever seen the scars that people get when they get hit by lightning? It's pretty horrendous, but at the same time, like they make incredible scars. Like they look absolutely just otherworldly, honestly. Hang on, wait, what have I got in my hand? Oh, I've got a scythe. Where's my hoe? There it is. It's that one. Okay, so I don't know how many random seeds we picked up. 10. But I'm going to I'm just going to hoe this whole area here. I think what I'm going to do is replicate like the farm pattern that we've got going on. So we kind of have you know, the hole around the edge to stop the grass encroaching again, like, which obviously eventually I wanted to kind of put water in, although I don't think that's a thing that you can actually do in this game, especially not after having a poke around in honey.com. It just doesn't. I don't know. I didn't see anything. Maybe it's in there. Maybe there's. I'll have a look in the tools section. That's probably where I was going wrong. I probably need to look in the tools section, see if there's some kind of like bucket or something that I can do to pick up water. I've just got a feeling you can't. Okay. I mean, I've got a feeling that the water is fairly rigidly placed. I mean, I could easily go and find out, right? Like I could just go and try and dig up some of the ground near one of the ponds. Could be an idea. Now, weirdly enough, despite the fact it's raining, it looks like these patches of soil haven't actually been... There we go, look. You don't need to water crops on rainy days. Well, apparently I do. Because these patches of land are still dry. And I guarantee you, if I didn't water them, I'd come back tomorrow, and the game will be like, oh, you didn't water your plants. Okay. Now, do I end up hindering myself depending on where I plant these? Like, does the amount of space around the plant affect what kind of plant I can get out of it? You know what I mean? Like, so if I wanted something like that, do I need lots of space around it, or is it in fact a little bit different? Do they in fact just grow like single crop plants? You can't grow anything else. Okay, well I've made a lot of ball ache for myself there. That's going to be a real pain in the arse to water. You know what? Let's see if we can get some more seeds out of this long grass, shall we? Yeah, my other half tried to make me watch Social Network earlier this evening. I mean, tried to make me watch as a loose term. She wanted to watch it to go to sleep, and then she was like, "Hey, you should stay here and give me a cuddle while I watch this movie." And I was like, "What? I don't want to watch Social Network." But actually, like, wasn't that bad. Kind of enjoyable. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how true to life it is. Like, I've got vague memories of reading somewhere that like Mark Zuckerberg didn't like it because I think he was like, he was sad because Hollywood were mean to him. I think was how it went, something along those lines, which kind of made me laugh. It's like, what do you expect, dude? It's Hollywood. Like, they're not going to be nice at the end of the day. They're Hollywood peeps. They're going to go for whatever they can do to generate the cash, right? I mean, that's their job, is to make money from interesting movies that people want to go and see. So you got to expect a little bit of embellishment, you know, perhaps on the truth of matters. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't that bad. But it's not my kind of movie, honestly. Like, it's a bit more serious than I like. I've talked about it before, but honestly, like, I like happy movies. I like, oh god, I fell in the pond. I like movies that kind of make me smile. Hey, wait, there's a pond here. Should we see what happens if we dig up some of this dirt? Can we make a little river, do you think? What do you reckon? Let's put that up. Where's... Oh, I changed from a shovel. No, in fact, yeah, I mean, I'm not sure that's how water works, I'll be honest. Okay, well, it's good to know. There's no water physics in this game. There are water blocks, though, we can see. You need a sponge to soak this. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. So it looks like we can use sponges to soak up water. Maybe we can then use that sponge to put the water back down somewhere. I don't know if that's a mechanic or not. It might just be, you know, that you can soak stuff up. But I'm curious. Does this give me any seeds? I mean, it doesn't look like it, does it? It does. I do think that it might only be the long grass that gives you the mixed seeds, which would be a bit of a shame. I was kind of hoping some more mixed seeds. Oh, hey, praying mantis. Oh god, and the day's almost through. All I've done is run around and try to find seeds. You know, it's probably not that interesting to watch, but hopefully, you know, dialogue is slightly more interesting than the gameplay. But I mean, it's kind of fun to see what kinds of plants we get, though. We're going to have a little look after I've planted these 6 seeds that I've got. We'll see. And obviously, the yard is now looking a lot cleaner. Hopefully, this grass will start growing over during the night. Right. Let's fill out a few more spaces. So, what have we got? We've got some black seeds, some orange seeds, some grey seeds, some Dr. Mario pills, pink seeds. There we go. Okay. Alright. Cool. I've got no idea what any of these things are, but okay. They're all growing, at least. I'm assuming that these are all plants that can grow in this season, right? Like, the game's not harsh enough to make you plant stuff that you can't actually grow that season, surely. That would be a dick move, I'll be honest. I'm going to go and sell some shit, though, shall we? Might as well. We've got a bunch of shit to sell. Oh, that's now just a dead butterfly, apparently. Yeah, this is the thing. If you try and catch stuff when you've got a full inventory, yeah, it just dies. Which is pretty harsh, it's got to be said. But I'm surprised it doesn't just, you know, tell you can't catch it. And make you wait until you... Oh, hey Beats. Make you wait until you've emptied your inventory. What's this? I don't remember seeing this. You need a hammer to break this. No, I'll leave it. I was contemplating putting it in my house, but actually, you know what? It'd probably look a little bit out of place, wouldn't it? Yeah, I mean, my intentions right now... we need to buy one of those delivery station things that I've heard all the kids talking about, so that we can do our honey.comb deliveries. Oh my god, I got so much crap. I'm gonna sell like all of these rocks. Let's see how much these rocks fetch, shall we? Yeah, and if we can do our honeycomb deliveries, then we can get more bees, and we can use the bees to generate money with honey, and then we use the honey money to rocks are actually worth something. We use the honey money to buy furniture to finally finish the house that we built. Because Jesus Christ, how long has that house been sat there now? And like it's missing a few chairs, you know, and like a bath or something. I don't think it was a bath, was it? It was something else. Can I like control click or anything like this? No, doesn't look like it. If you're a developer of this game and you're watching, which honestly they're not going to be watching me play this, I want to see some shift clicking and stuff. I want to be able to shift click so that I can move stuff into the hotbar quickly. Because honestly, it's a bit of a nightmare trying to move stuff around at the moment. You've got to do it all manually. It takes forever. Looks like click and drag, click and drag, click and drag. I just want to be able to quick fire, you know, pow, 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 like fire that into the right slots. I mean, the selling is a bit tedious as it is. There may be a better solution for this though. I've got a feeling that like if you've got the delivery stations or whatever it is, the marketing stations and stuff, you can probably use those to sell multiple items at once. Maybe, I don't know. If Lisa's still watching, if you're out there, Lisa, have you done that? Like, or in fact, if anybody else knows, is there a way of selling stuff quicker? You know, multiple items instead of one by one, or am I just doomed to eternity for, you know, clicking this shit onto this block and then right-clicking it to take it off and selling and all the rest of it? I don't know. You tell me. Let's have a quick look in the store, shall we? I don't know if we're going to have any particularly cheap seeds. Maybe there's some onion seeds there. Tangerines. Was that tangerine bush? Oh, tangerine tree. Oh, that's cool. Okay, well I'm going to save my money anyway. I don't want to spend my money on a tangerine tree. Before we go to bed, what else did we actually need in this place again? Because it's been that long since I bothered to check the list. One fridge, one sofa, and one toilet. Okay, that is literally all we're missing. You know what we could do? I mean, I can't. I was going to say we could go and steal them from somewhere, but honestly, it's gonna cause me trouble, isn't it? There's a sink, sofas, toilets, refrigerators. Maybe if I just keep spouting the words that I need, perhaps they'll just show up, and I'll be able to. I don't think it's worked though, has it? No, it doesn't seem to have worked. We've got stylish kitchen counters, bookshelves. If you see a sofa in any of these little models, do shout out your monitor. It will help, honestly. But shit, I think I'm going to collapse. So you know what? I'm going to teleport back home. I'm going to climb myself into bed, and we're going to finish up for the day. Okay, we got a good number of random seeds planted, which I think is probably going to prove bountiful. You know, when we come to harvest them, it's a bit of free money at the end of the day, which I'm not going to sniff at. We are about to hit the blue days. So we'll soon find out what the blue days are. I'm assuming it's going to be some kind of event, like maybe a harvest festival or something like that. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment, do all your YouTube stuff, you know. And just be awesome, okay? Just be you. Go and have a nice day. That's what I say. And yeah, I will see you in the next video.